gacha worth it?
Well, yeah, it's worth it. I mean, you get a lot of resources out of it, but I'd wait for an event or like a 2-time thing to come out, you know? Right now, I mean, that's a lot of gold.
I just really need anvils, and I want to do it for the anvils.
Oh, yeah, do PvP. Yeah, it's way better to do PvP for anvils. Use the coin food like in that video I put out yesterday for PvP for anvils. That's
Oh, what about bluestones?
But yeah, you get a fuckload of bluestones out of this. Actually, you know what? I'll make a video about it and we'll talk about how many bluestones you get. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Enlisteds Grand Cross video. For this, we'll be doing Gear Gacha summons, about 10 million gold here, just so I figure out exactly if it's worth or not worth, and you guys can decide for yourself. So guys, without further ado, let's go and jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to be doing the Gear Gacha event, and in the Gear Gacha event, we're going to be trying to get as many bluestones as possible. I'll get SSR equipment if we can with a 4% rate, and of course the other main reason a lot of people want to do these is for anvils. And we're of course trying to get the 5-star awakening materials as well, so if you guys want, if you're looking to get those, that's a great way to go to get them. For the Gear Gacha event, I'm only going to be dropping about 10 million here, and as you can see, my item source is full, so once I go clean this up, we're going to start this up. Alright guys, I have about 80 item stores done, about 200. So once I'm going to go ahead and start doing the Gear Gacha summons, and I'm going to have to go back and forth in between just to like get this done. That's the only unfortunate thing about doing Gear Gacha summons is whenever you do them, you have to make sure that you continuously go back to your box and have enough space. I only have 120 space right now I can screw with, so hopefully it won't take me too many to get a lot of bluestones here, but we'll see what we get. I definitely need to grind out some bluestones in general, but since we did lots of Gear Gacha farming earlier, I'll be able to blow a little bit of gold here, and we'll get hopefully some good stuff here. I'm gonna try to get, I'm hoping somewhere around 30 to 40 anvils from about 10 million gold, maybe a little more if I'm lucky. But the thing is, you don't really get a ton of anvils out of doing this, even though they come at a 5% rate. You're dropping 200,000 at a time. You might get 40 anvils maybe. Out of 10 million gold, so it may seem like a lot, but definitely, it's definitely not as good as you think it is. So, with Gear Gacha summons, you just continuously just spam, and that's all there is to it. 5-star stones are really nice on global, but on JP, like I don't really get too excited about those. Getting any kind of SSR gear is actually kind of nice too. So it is like a 4% SSR rate, so you should get some of them, but we've blown about 3-4 million here. I blew about 1 million before we started the video. And as you can see, we're not getting a ton of rewards out of these, but I did get an SSR bracelet out of this, so you can't actually see what the rolls are, so maybe we'll figure out what it is right afterward. We got some anvils there. Okay, we're out of item storage, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. I'll see you in a sec. Also, if you do want to sell lots of your stuff right away, and you don't want to sell any of your high stuff, there's a little button down here in the bottom left hand side that says register all. You can actually click that, click rare, UC, and common. Whatever you want to get rid of for now. Exclude any enhanced gear, so any +1 gear, exclude that so you can make sure that you can clean out your box later. So I'm just going to be vending a bunch of these things. As you can see, it goes pretty darn quick when you have the register all and hit apply every time. Makes it really nice. Done. Let's go ahead and go back to the Gear Gacha summons. So far, we are approximately 37 million right now, so we've only blown about 3.5-4 million. As you can see, we are getting an okay amount of anvils, maybe 10 so far. Got some SSR equipment out of it. Nothing insane, obviously. And I really don't want to blow too much gold here because I just need a couple bluestones to get this done. Get my gear upgraded for later in the week. And as you can see, I've just kind of been getting a lot of 3-star enhancements. You get a lot of 3-star awakening crystals out of this, and it is pretty good. See, I get 1 SSR piece and 2 anvils there, so that's a pretty good one. On JP, the reason I don't really want to blow too much gold here on the Gear Gacha is I really want to make sure that I have enough gold to do it on the 2x Gear Gacha event, and I want to do it when Chapter 8 comes around. And when Chapter 8 comes around, you actually get hammers in the Gear Gacha event as well, so you get extra stuff. The anvils we're getting right now are really nice and very, very needed, things that we need for our accounts, but the main thing I'm doing this for is for bluestones, and it's because I just do not have time to farm a ton of bluestones overnight. It's a literally possibility. Plus, we got one of them here, so that's good. So hopefully, we get something good here, and it doesn't go poorly. We are getting a lot of crit resistance here, so we are getting quite a bit. I'm up to 42 anvils. I think I bought 10 today, so we're about. I think we're at 22 anvils we've gained so far, something like that. Maybe less. I'll have to check. I'm up to. I started at about 80 equipment, and now I'm up to about 148. So you can see we're getting a lot of equipment out of this for plus 20 for later. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's nice, dude. That's a really nice one. Coming back fire right now. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Imagine that was a double hammer run. Ooh. Happens every so often. Happens every so often. There we go. About 6 million in. No big deal. All right. When I started this, I think I was at 3 blue. Oh, nice. I was at 3 bluestones, 0 4-star stone. We're at 0. We're at 0 4-star stone. Blue stars. When I started this, we were at I think 1 5-star bluestone, 0 4 stars, and 11 3 stars. That's our starting point for the video. Prior to doing any gear gacha summons. So. I did a couple like right before I started recording, but basically that's what we're at. So I mean that's pretty good. You can see right here we're starting to stockpile them up pretty darn quick, and our inventory is actually building up really quickly. So if you are really lacking for bluestones and you've got like 40 billion, 50 million gold like me, then you could potentially do this. But I don't recommend doing this for like the majority of players. And as you can see, I'm already like starting to count my inventory. I'm now up to 166 on my inventory. When I get to about 200, then I'll go ahead and destroy about 200 gear and see what happens. And you know I could actually talk through the sequences now for destroying gear. Look at that. Oh man. So we're getting a lot of SSR belts out here. So I am getting some nice gear for some of my characters. So maybe I will actually get pieces too out of this. So I don't know if I will. I haven't actually farmed a lot of gear. And what I did find a long time ago is that farming gear on the equipment stages was really like 50-50. Like it takes a large amount of time to do, and you get a very low amount out of it. Like the thing with farming the gear is that you had to like switch off of the gear and then you go back to farming the gear on each of the guaranteed stages just to get a guaranteed SSR piece, versus when you're farming books, you just basically farm the one stage all weekend long, and that's like the easiest stage to farm. So that's why I was telling a lot of players to farm food instead of farming equipment. One of the other reasons, because food is really valuable for getting a lot of the things you need in the game, whether it's like just actual food you need, gold from Hawk, and as well as the cosmetics that you're getting. And because of that, you're getting a lot more rewards than you think by farming the food on the lowest stamina food stages versus actually farming the gear gear stages. So that's why when many people were telling me, oh, they need to farm the gear stage, and you farm the gear stage, I'm like, that's cool, I'm farming food. You should probably farm food too. And I was telling people that, a lot of people, they want to do their own thing. It's fine. They need the gear and they do their own thing. So I'm not going to say it was a bad thing to do, but I can tell you that I am lacking on gear right now, and I really don't have a lot of sets of gear. So because of that, I'm doing the gear gacha to supplement this. But I did farm an excessive amount of gear, gold, so I can actually do this. You can see I'm up to like 7,000 red crystals. I'm probably gonna have to sell a couple of those. And it looks like our inventory is almost full here. So we got almost about 10 million done for the full inventory, which is really nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and +1 everything in my inventory here in a little bit, and then we'll be done, I guess. So about 9.5 to 10 million, I think we're gonna get before we fill up the inventory. Pretty close to 10 million. I think it was about 10 million, because I did do about 3 or 4, I think, before we started recording the video. So it should be pretty good. Go ahead and do this, and salvage again. We can get one more gear gacha summon in, and then we gotta do +1 on everything. It looks like. So we did pretty good. We did, like not the best in the world, but we did pretty good. I mean, all right. Let's see. Do I have any spots? I do not. Okay, and I did get enough here. So I think we do one more after this, and we'll be full. We're at 203. Let's go ahead and do this and hit salvage. Yeah, we need one more. So yeah, about 10 minutes. I think it was about 9.8 in total. I think I did. But we'll just say 10 million. It's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into my inventory here, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go find all the good pieces of gear. This one's at 418, which is pretty bad. That one's at 463. It looks like all these are pretty poor belts here. I don't really need crit resistance gear. I got one good ring out of this. A 260 ring is pretty good. 248 screen's kind of bad, so I'll unfavorite that one. 226 over here. Some crappy ones over here. Got a really bad earring. This belt is also pretty bad. And I don't really care too much about saving orbs, so we'll probably not save any of those. And it looks like we only got like one piece of gear of this, which is not too bad. And then we're going to go through and +1 all these gear, and I will see you guys after that's done. All right, and we're back. I have now +1 everything in here. You can see we're at 102 3-star bluestones, 34 of these 4-star bluestones, and then 6 of the 5-star bluestones. And I've already favorited all the things I want to get. You can see I +1 everything in here. We're going to go ahead and destroy all of these. Make sure you hit register, go to rare, SR, all these, and hit apply. And then we're just going to start destroying them and see what we get. So hopefully get some good stuff here. Well, bam, 2 bluestones already. Nice. Let's go, baby. All right. We'll obviously start with the SSR gear first and then go work our way down. All right, we got 2 SSR stones and 20 of those other ones. So let's see what we get here. Get some more good stuff. Nice. 2 more of those. As long as we're getting SR stones, I'm fine. We get the 3-star stones would be nice to get too, but like the 4-star stones are really what we want. 4-star and up, great. Fortunate. Now on JP, they have the 2 times gear gacha event. All right, so we have the 2 times gear gacha events that are really good, and they don't come around very often. Once every like 2 to 3 months, but when they do come, it makes this way better. You get the gear gacha summons are better, and this is better. So you actually get 2 times rewards for the end, which is super nice. Unfortunately, you don't get a ton out of super salvaging without those events. So a lot of people will save their money or their gold until those events. Personally, I'm doing the same thing, but I really need bluestones right now to progress a little bit further. So it's actually hurting me right now to not upgrade due to gear gacha summon. So we're just too early in the game for me to save. But most players should be saving if you're not trying to if you don't have 40, 50, even farm 50 million gold like myself. I spent about 10 million on upgrades and stuff. So I mean, I'm gonna probably spend another 10 million like just upgrading the gear here. Then I'm gonna drop all the way back down to about 20 million gold after I'm all done here. So unfortunate, but it does happen sometimes that you just have to blow through everything like this. Ooh, got a nice super success there. Nice, nice, nice. You can see we're getting a lot of rewards here. I got about 164 of those. So far pretty good from gear gacha summons. Nothing incredible, but of course, you know, it was pretty good. High-grade salvage, yes, I would like to do that. Bam. Okay, we got this. We got apply, and yes, high-grade salvage, boom. And finally, we got the last little set of rare here. We can see we ended here. We ended at about 178 of these. I actually started before gear gacha summons. You can see I was at about 11 of these 3-star zones. I was at 0 of these and 1 of these. So you can see where we're at the end of this. And let's do the math on what we got at the end of this. See where we are. Go ahead and just max that out. Well, bam, 29 of those. Not bad, not bad. And then we're gonna go over these 4-star stones here. Well, bam, and I got another 14 of those. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So about 10 million gold got me about 21 of these bluestones all said and done. I might have a little bit less, a little bit more, but you know, it's about 21 that I got out of this, so that's pretty good. I'd say about 20 was it from the gear gacha, and about 2 was from just having stuff in my inventory before. So about 21 from gear gacha, or 20 from gear gacha. I'd say that's pretty good. So, guys, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. In conclusion, I'd probably say doing gear gacha right now for 10 million gold for about what we got. I don't know if I would say worth. I'd say it's kind of worth. For me, I needed all the resources that were there, and I hadn't really spent anything in about a week and a half or something like that. So I've kind of really been stockpiling a lot, and where I am in this game, I kind of needed to do it. But that's just because of how much I farmed and then what the results of all that farming is. I will definitely do some more gear gacha again, but I probably won't do it right now. I'm probably gonna wait for another 2 times gear gacha event, and I probably won't do that for a while. But if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Of course, hit the notifications, and see you guys later. Peace.